Hi everybody, my name is Melissa Bender and today is workout number 9 of my Body Sculpt Bikini Prep Challenge. So today's workout is all about the back, so I'm going to show you a few exercises you can do at home to strengthen your back and give it a nice sculpted appearance. And we're also going to finish up with some stretches because having back flexibility is just as important as the strength. Exercise number 1 is a pull-up. I can't demonstrate it in here. Where my pull-up bar is set up, it's just not conducive to filming, but I do have another pull-up video and I will be posting a link below this video and on my website, so you can check that out. It is one of the best exercises for your back ever. It's my favorite back exercise, so be sure to look at that. Exercise number 2 is a bent over row. So for this one, I'm going to use my chair and a dumbbell. You can even just do this standing. So what we're going to do is same side knee, same side arm plant. Back gets really nice and flat. Come close to the edge of your surface. Core is tight to support your back, and your torso should be parallel with the floor. Core is tight. You're going to pull the weight up to the outside of your rib cage. That's one. You want to control the motion, so no like thrusting into it. 12. Okay, same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to flip sides here. Other knee plants, other hand plants. Make sure that core pulls in tight. And again, lift to the outside of your rib cage. Extend the arm all the way down. Last one. Okay, next we have bent over fly. So I'm going to go to a lighter weight for this one. And again, core is going to be tight. I'll show you from the side first. Knees are going to bend, back is going to flatten. It's really important that you keep your back flat or keep a slight arch this way. No rounded back this way. That would not be benefiting you. So chest stays lifted, weights come together, and then stretch out to the side. And again, don't fling into this motion. You want to control it up and down. That was 10. You can keep a slight bend in your arms. Okay. Next we have back extensions or Superman. So I'm going to use my stability ball for this one. If you don't have one, do Supermans. What you're going to do is lay on the floor, arms and feet reach, and you're going to lift and hold, bring it down. Lift and hold, bring it down. If you have a stability ball, you can do a back extension. So ball comes under your hips. Plate your toes. You can put your feet against a wall or even hook them under something if you have something handy. Bring your head down toward the floor and then lift it nice and high. Bring those shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. And you can hold a weight for this one too. Just make sure you're lifting just as high. Next we have either prone heel tap, which again, if you don't have a stability ball, you can do this. Arms come down. You can even rest your chin on your hands if you want. Legs are gonna lift. Shoulders stay relaxed, and you're gonna squeeze your heels together. So apart, squeeze the heels together. And when you squeeze, you wanna hold. Okay. The other option is get that stability ball again. Get it under your upper body, hands plant on the floor this time. Legs are going to tap the floor and then lift and hold. So try and keep the hips still. Last one. Okay, and then finally for the exercise portion, we have deadlifts. You could do these with either your dumbbells or a barbell. What you're gonna do is put them right in front of you. Core, move back a little bit. Core is gonna pull tight, back is gonna stay straight, chest stays lifted. So, chest straight, push through the heels, and lift. The other variation, I just did a deep squat, so you don't have to do the deep squat variation like I did. You can actually bring the thighs to parallel, keep the back really straight, push through the heels, and lift. That's one. Again, keep that back straight. Make sure you're breathing. Weight pushes back into the heels. That was number 6. This is a nice compound movement, so it also gives you some other benefits too. I think that was 10. And always push through those heels. Last one. Okay, so on to the stretching portion. Okay, first we have up down dog. So for this exercise, it's both strengthening and stretching. Now, I'm gonna have you start in plank. Lift the back. You can bend your knees. Make sure your back is really flat. Core pulls in tight. And then you're gonna flatten the heels toward the ground. So you should feel really nice stretch down the backs of your legs and through your back. From here, we're gonna plank, chaturanga, and up dog. And then we're gonna go all the way back, flat back, drop the heels. That was 2. 3. So this is kind of hard to do in sneakers, but what you want to do is plank, chaturanga, which is a push-up basically. Roll onto the tops of your feet. That's the part that's hard in sneakers. Look up at the ceiling, stretching from the low back, and then bring it all the way back. And you can stay in each of these stretches instead of going through them as repetitions. You can just hold. Practice pressing your heels to the ground, dropping your chest toward the ground, and lifting your hips at the same time. Then your plank, down, up dog on the tops of the toes, lifting and looking toward the ceiling. So my knees are lifted off the floor. If that's too much, you can set them down and make it a little bit gentler by just doing a small back bend and looking up. Next we have a pelvic tilt. So for this one, it's a small movement, but it's very beneficial. Heels press into the ground, bring them close to your hips, hands come on the floor beside you. You're just gonna tilt so that the bottom of your butt peels up off the floor, make a space, and then rock the low back down, and do it again. I'm going to put my hands out to the side just so you can see the movement. It's really small. So a lot of low back pain can actually come from muscle imbalances in the glutes and tightness in the hamstrings. So that's part of the reason why you want to focus on strengthening these areas. Okay, so next we're going to keep the legs bent. Right knee comes in toward your chest, left leg extends. So you're going to hold this. And breathe here. Try and let any tension release. Then we're going to switch sides. Pull it in toward your chest. Breathe. And then we're going to do both. Now extend the left leg. Right leg's going to reach up, and if you can't reach your leg, it's okay. You can grab a towel, your jump rope, whatever's handy, and hold on, and then pull the leg a little bit closer to you. If you can reach it, that's fine too. Feel the nice stretch down the back of your leg. Bring it in, and then you're going to cross your body. So you're going to bring your right leg over to the left side, drop your hand down. You're going to look in the opposite direction of where your leg goes. You want to focus on both shoulders staying on the floor the whole time. So this should be a gentle stretch. And hold it long enough to let go of any tension you're holding in your back. Back to center. So we're going to switch sides. Left knee pulls into the chest. Stretch it up. And again, you can use a towel, whatever you need to hold on and pull that leg in toward you. Breathe and hold. Bend the knee. And then bring it across your body. Both shoulders stay on the floor. Breathe. And look toward your opposite hand. So whatever way your knee is turning, turn your head the other way. You can hold that and then bring it back into center. And then finally, if you have a foam roller available, this is a really great tool to increase your soft tissue flexibility. Thank you. Yeah, Jesse was using it as his camera stand, so my moment of confusion. This is a really great tool. It helps increase your soft tissue extensibility. It breaks down scar tissue, and it can really help prevent injury or help you heal from injury. So there are a couple of things you can do with this. One is put it up and down your spine, low enough that your head can actually relax onto it. Hands face up. Now some people can immediately put their hands on the ground. Other people might find that their hands are floating somewhere up here. Either way, it's fine. You do not want to force your hands down. If they're here, hold it long enough to let gravity just maybe pull you a little bit closer. So while you're doing this, you can hold it first, and then you could do a gentle snow angel. Okay, next we're going to do a little foam rolling for the back. So you can put it slightly above your hips and then roll yourself toward your heels. So I'm actually going to move this up a little bit closer to my shoulders and then bring it all the way back. So your butt stays lifted. Hold the heels so that your body comes in. And you can even slow it down. And if you feel a painful or a tight spot, you actually want to try and pause on there. Let the pressure help that spot release, and then keep going. So if you have a little tightness, you can even turn yourself to your side and get right there. This is a spot that can get really tight and be hard to stretch out. So try this one if you have a foam roller. And always, if you do one side, make sure you do the other side. So I'm just basically in a gentle side plank position. You can rotate your body so you're more on your side, or tilt it back a little bit. Experiment, just if you have long hair, try not to get it caught under the foam roller. We've done it, it's not fun. Okay guys, so the workout portion can be repeated up to 4 times. Do it as many times as you can comfortably get through it, up to 4 times. If 1 time is your limit, that's perfect for today. Next time you repeat this workout, you can try and build on that. The stretching, you can do it anytime, any day, every day if you want to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's workout. It's very different than normal. I've been getting a lot of requests for back specific workouts. Usually I just have it built into my workout. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can find the breakdown on my blog, benderfitness.com, and I'll see you guys later.